Today, we explore amazing, skillful moments and shocking scandals that have rocked the league's fundamental foundations. We look into the interesting narratives that characterize this game. Do you recall the 2013 spot-fixing controversy that completely rocked cricket? Millions of fans began to doubt the integrity of the sport they loved because of the betrayal of fair play in exchange for financial gain. The tournament's spot-fixing scandal exposed a clandestine organization that threatened the fairness of the competition. The disclosure destroyed the confidence of millions of cricket fans throughout the globe. Allegations that players and team officials had engaged in spot-fixing, a type of match manipulation in which particular times of a match are pre-planned for betting purposes, were at the center of this affair. The cricketing world was rocked by certain players' involvement in purposefully underperforming or controlling crucial situations for financial benefit. The incident exposed the dark side of athletics, where people are dragged away from the values of sportsmanship and fair play by the promise of easy money. This lying struck an intimate connection with fans who devote their time and emotions to the game and their favorite clubs and players. Studies revealed a network of ties between athletes, bookies, and team representatives, exposing a troubling alliance that compromised the credibility of the sport. The reports not only damaged the reputations of individuals directly engaged, but they also cast doubt on the league's capacity to protect the purity of the sport. The affair had far-reaching consequences. Officials were connected, players were expelled, and the IPL's basic purpose was called into question. In an effort to rebuild public trust in the competition, the authorities took significant steps, including tighter oversight, improved anti-corruption procedures, and educational initiatives to stop similar occurrences from happening in the future. The effect on the supporters was significant. Their emotional investment from the years seemed misused, and their faith in the game was put to the test.
Earlier. Nice drive. Nearly collected David Warner, but we'll collect 4 instead.
It was an important reminder that behind the lavish lifestyle of sports, there is a weakness that may be taken advantage of, compromising the ideals that supporters hold to. The 2013 spot-fixing controversy was a dark episode in the IPL's past, but it was also a warning sign. It led to a concerted effort by cricket authorities, players, franchises, and fans to emphasize the value of maintaining the honesty of the game, upholding its ideals, and making sure that such terrible events never again cast a shadow over the sport. One event that stands out is when players got into physical fights on the pitch due to heated arguments. In addition to undermining the spirit of healthy competition, such actions also provided a bad example for fans and future cricket players who look up to these players as heroes and role models. Fans were left with a bitter taste in their mouths as a result of these on-field misbehavior occurrences, which were frequently clearly captured on video and transmitted to millions of people. The reputation of cricket, which is famous for its gentlemanly conduct and fair play, took a hit when players' behavior fell short of the high standards required in the game. The fans' shock was clear. Liked for their abilities in sportsmanship, the players got caught in scandals that hid their accomplishments on the pitch. It was depressing to see their heroes act unsportsmanlike, since fans care about the actions and character of the players they admire as much as the game. Cricket has always represented principles of fair play, discipline, and respect more than just a game. The spirit of the game is diminished when these rules are violated. The acts of a few people who did not respect the values of honesty and sportsmanship disappointed fans, who are the foundation of any sport. Even while these instances damaged the IPL's history, they also served as a wake-up call for more severe punishments and the development of a culture that values rivals and the game above all else. The league's authorities attempted to address these problems by enforcing fines, penalties, and awareness campaigns in an effort to emphasize the value of acting honorably both on and off the pitch. While it's glitz and glamour, the Indian Premier League, IPL, has seen its fair share of franchise ownership-related scandals, which have frequently cast doubt on the league's transparency and management. There were rumors of financial issues and ownership disputes, which caused disturbances in the IPL. Fundamentally, there were conflicts of interest that, upon communication, gave rise to doubts regarding the moral morality of the league and important inquiries concerning its management. A noteworthy topic concerned ownership disputes between franchisees and stakeholders. These disagreements, which were frequently involved in court cases, exposed internal conflicts that harmed the group's stability and capacity to work together. Such disputes not only interfered with the tournament's smooth operation, but also made fans question the management's ability to uphold justice and order in the league. Further damaging the league's reputation were claims of financial wrongdoing. Allegations of financial mismanagement, secret transactions, and regulatory violations created a climate of trust. It appeared as though the league's basic foundation, which is based on the values of equality and fair play, was under examination. The IPL administration's conflicts of interest caused the flames. When powerful people were associated with several franchises or businesses, it raised questions regarding the objectivity and fairness of the decision-making process. The authority of the league's governance structure was weakened by such disputes, whether they were actual or imagined. Many people ignore or undervalue the significance of these conflicts because of the IPL's flash and show, which frequently hide these less glamorous aspects. But because they undermine the faith that supporters and other stakeholders have in the competition, they continue to be a stain on the league's reputation. The IPL's governing bodies have occasionally taken action to address these problems by adopting laws meant to improve accountability and openness. In order to avoid financial irregularities and conflicts of interest, efforts were undertaken to fortify the regulatory structure and impose stronger restrictions. However, these scandals serve as a sharp reminder that, above and beyond boundaries, the management and control of a major competition like the IPL required a steadfast devotion to moral principles and total transparency. Supporters, who commit not only their allegiance but also their faith in the league, should live in a setting where justice and morality rule supreme, free from disputes or issues. It is impossible to exaggerate the IPL's influence on sport. In many respects, it has completely transformed cricket. The league has changed the way cricket is played, seen, and consumed. It has done this by revolutionizing the format with its thrilling T20 matches, and by establishing an international stage that draws top cricket players from all over the world. Providing a stage for emerging talent is one of the IPL's most important accomplishments. The format of the league has served as a breeding environment for new cricketers to show their abilities on a large platform by combining seasoned international players with up-and-coming local talent. The Indian Premier League, IPL, has served as a starting point for numerous aspire-to-be athletes, providing them with exposure and chances that were before impossible. Additionally, the IPL structure restored cricket's fan base and modernized the sport. Its unique combination of star power, entertainment value, and premium cricketing has drawn in a wide range of viewers, including some who may not have been regular cricket fans. The league has captured the attention of viewers worldwide with its glitz, elegance, and electrifying atmosphere at stadiums, increasing the sport's reach to new heights. The Indian Premier League has revolutionized cricket's financial landscape. It has drawn significant funding, strengthened sponsorships, and created job possibilities on and off the pitch. Because of the league's success, cricket has become a profitable enterprise, opening doors for players, coaches, aides, and other professionals involved in the sport. Moreover, the IPL's focus on innovation spread throughout the cricket world. It has promoted innovation, tactical developments, and the development of new strategies inside the game. The league's impact extends beyond its games. It continues to shape cricketing strategies as well as in various leagues and forms across the globe. Fans who are passionate about the Indian Premier League are crucial in forming the tournament's culture. All parties participating in the league, from players and team management to administrators and authorities, must show the same steadfast passion and dedication towards the sport. Supporters of a sport devote not only their time and money but also their feelings to it. Fans become stakeholders in ensuring that the IPL upholds the highest standards of integrity and ethical conduct because of their emotional interest in the game. Any sporting event is built on the foundation of fair play and sportsmanship. It's the essence that maintains the principles of morality, humanity, and rule compliance while leveling the playing field for all players. As defenders of these principles, fans have a duty to hold all IPL participants accountable. This responsibility goes beyond what happens on the pitch of play. It includes the steps taken by governing bodies, franchises, and administrators to uphold transparency, prevent unethical behavior, and guarantee that the league runs with the highest quality. The voices of fans can affect significant change. Fans may positively impact the IPL's environment by communicating their expectations for moral conduct, equity, and adherence to the sport's values. The league operates in an environment where the greatest ethical standards are demanded of it collectively. Additionally, the story that is told about the IPL can be influenced by the fans. Their unrestricted support may influence the league's direction by creating a culture that values sportsmanship and fair play above all else. This can be achieved by demanding transparency and ethical behavior. Our love for cricket is shown in our support of the IPL. We demand the best for the sport we love because of this enthusiasm. Through being watchful, outspoken, and resolute in arguing for honesty, fairness, and responsibility, we play a major role in maintaining the basic values of cricket in the IPL. We can make our voice heard louder by using social media, fan forums, and our attendance at matches to express our unwavering belief that cricket's philosophy must be preserved at all costs. Our commitment to the game is about preserving the principles that make cricket a respectable and admirable sport, not simply about victories and defeats. Join us on this journey by subscribing and participating, as it's not just about the game but also about the principles, honesty, and unshakable commitment that characterize cricket's genuine character.